Hey guys, it's Lee here, popping in to show you the part in the game that I missed before about seeing the forest god. I really want to show you guys this because it's pretty super cool and there's a lot of content that I missed, and I figured that while I was doing this quick run through of getting back to that part, I would build the other two snowman options that we missed out on the first run. It's not anything like super, it's just, you know, I just figured, why not show you guys while I'm here. So let's, I can't think of anything creative to do with this lock. Let's lock his bones. Frump. Danny's the more creative one. He's not here right now, which is unfortunate for me because it means I'm going to be having to do some solo commentary, which I haven't done in a while. So expect a lot of just kind of rambling to myself. He's like, "Rrr? I don't know. I don't know, Lee. That doesn't sound like a great idea. But you're the boss." And, a jaunty carrot hat. Flip that turnip around. Alright, that's not a turnip. Sure. Alright, so we've got one guy here. And let's meet this fellow. Hello there. Ugh, what do you want? Sorry to bother you, but I need your help. Oh crap, I died, didn't I? This is so typical. Listen, by me bringing you here, I think you'll be able to get out of these woods and do whatever dead people do. Is that something I want? I have no idea. Okay, whatever. Follow my lead. Alright, so that's this guy. I think you get to learn a little more about him, honestly, like, after the fact. Boop. Get that booze in there. Yeah. Hold on. Let's give it a jaunty slant for a better effect. This guy's like, yes, please. Nom 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 nom. And then he's got a big old turnip nose. Does that make sense? No, he's got a big old carrot nose. And he just doesn't know anymore. Even in death, this guy's just like, give me that sweet, sweet cola, I guess. Alright, no, shut up. It's late in the day and I wasn't expecting to do a recording. It's actually been a while since we played the, played the first part of this, and I meant to go back right away and record this part, and I just haven't, and now I'm like getting to edit the episodes. It's like, oh shoot, I should do that. Sorry to be abrupt, but I need your help. Wait, where am I? You're on the Forest God's Mountain. Because I'm going to the frozen lake. So am I. Well, you're not. Oh. Oh. Listen, by my bringing you here, I think you'll be able to get out of these woods and do whatever dead people do. Okay, that sounds as likely as anything else that's happening. Okay, follow my lead. Alright, Father Patience forget me not, who conveniently went back into his house. Ding dong. Hello. Yeah, it's me. I was just here. Hello, traveler. Travelers. We seek an audience with the forest god. I am God Tenderbrown. Who are you now? I am Empress Astra, and this is my imperial advisor, Imhin. Hello, hello. And our Bishop Williams. Hello. We have traveled long through the night to be here. May we pass through? Empress Astra, you say? I don't believe I am familiar with your imperial majesty. We come from far away, beyond the Western Ocean. We come from the south, beyond this forest and the next. Remarkable. There are other forests like this one? Well, not exactly like this. Are there trees? Yes, it would be hard to call it a forest if there weren't trees. They have forests underwater. What? Made of seaweed. I seen a man drowned. The seaweed grabbed him like hair from a drowned ghost. Dragged him down. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I'm good and spooked now. We've traveled long, past many an ocean ghost. And Listen, that kind of thing doesn't exist. No, man, I'm going for ghosts. There's the ghost option. I am afraid of ghosts. And the ocean. And horses, but I feel that's not relevant here. Fair enough. Those are all scary things. Even in my duties as Empress, the horrors of ghosts, the ocean, and horses. The big three. Horrifying. May we pass? You have endured many terrors in your travels, but our shared fears cannot harm us. In the domain of the forest god, you may pass. Thank you, Godtender. Allow me. Cross onto the holy mountain. Okay, cool, so we made it. This time it was a lot more loquacious. I can't believe I've been sober the entire time I've been dead. Well, they say death is a sobering experience. No one says that, I just said that right now. That one okay. Yeah, it sure did. And I think when I come back, like later as they all start to fade, I get to learn a little more about who— oh, I have to talk to you again, don't I? Wait. I think this is all stuff that we cannot see the forest god. That's what you think, man. That's what you think. We must keep it a secret, but the forest god is sick, and they cannot see you. Dying. How can a god be dying? I don't remember what I said last time. He doesn't pretend to die. If only I knew what was happening. But we're gonna go see the hunter, and then we'll have a hunch about what was happening. Guys, my commentary without Danny is just so weak. I realize this. Don't blame me. Blame I guess I'm the only one here. You just have to blame me. Listen, Godtender Brown, I know about the hunter and I'm not afraid. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for your blessing. Alright, so this is where I screwed it up last time. Oh, right, I have to go get an arm. Guys, I'll be right back. I can go see a corpse about an arm. I always hop because I feel like hopping makes you go faster. Toot. Toot toot. Toot toot. That's the best snowman I've ever made. Hey, I need to use your stove. Hey guys, guess where I found my way to? My lonely merry way. That's right, bitch. It's time for the hunter. It's all over now. Alright. I made a connection while I was editing this that I had never made before, but when you talk to that group of, like, the king and his entourage, God, I love this music. They mentioned something about the king had granted land in these woods to Mrs. Lalopsy or something like that, but Lalopsy's manor's gone all weird now, so I wonder if— and they said something about it being in the marsh or the bog, so I wonder if this is, I wonder if this was Lalopsy's manor, and then living in these woods full-time and not being part of the god's entourage, like, did something? I need to get to the frozen lake. Will you look for my ring? Yep, I found your ring last week. It's my second most prized possession. I keep the prized in a shrine in the attic right next to that kid. We have to keep painful, precious things close. God, I love that kid and his little tootin'. This forest god's blessing is on me. I'm going down in the brambles like the others. Alright, so talking to her again, that's not the important part. I want to get up there and talk to that kid. I'm pretty sure... I really love the way the hunter talks, though. She talks kind of in poems, to be honest. Womp. Okay, Adina, honey, you have to try a lot harder than that. Alright, I'm out here. Yep, I got it. Damn squirrels. Alright, as soon as I hear her and stop walking, I'm gonna get in here and I'm just gonna fucking talk to the kid. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I just really want to talk to the kid. Alright, and Denny's not here to voice him, and I feel so bad, but here we go. I can get you out of here. You can't even get yourself out of here. I can barely get out of the attic. And away from that extremely creepy shrine. It's not safe for you here. Did you know I made that poison and she never even thanked me? She'll take all the credit for it. What? I know, right? Murdering a god isn't something you want to let someone else take credit for. Oh my god. I thought you were... I'm going to survive. Nobody who would know I'm gone. I gotta... Okay, I need to go. Alright, so I made it. Okay, so I got the whole conversation out. Which, before she got back. I don't know that I'm gonna get the, down you go. Do I still have it or not? I don't know. I don't think that I do. I think she would probably have noticed that I had that. But let's find out. Okay, so that's what I needed to hear. I needed to hear that it was actually the kid who made the poison and killed the god. And I'm sorry I couldn't read all those lines. I was really just trying to get it all done before she came back in the house. Because if that conversation gets cut short, then I can't go on to do the next thing that I need to do. Yes! Thank God. Okay. Alright guys, welcome back. I had a little conversation with the hunter and her dead ghost twin. All went as it had before. And now... I think what I want to do here is go back to the shrine. I love this guy. It's the best snowman I ever made. I want to go back to the shrine and go speak to God Tender Brown again. Because now that I know that the kid made the poison, I can tell God Tender Brown why his god is dying. That's the plan. And while I'm there, I might check up on my little snowman guys again. Because I really want to know who they used to be. I've played with them before, but it was a while ago. I don't remember much. Oh, she's got it. She's got what? It was a lock and key. Only one set like them. Yeah? Hello? See, I guess they're starting to fade already. Oh, you're already gone, huh? I hope you're going someplace better. Oh shit, we didn't get to interact with them all that much. Hey, God Tender Brown, I have important news. God Tender Brown! Empress, it is so late. Why are you still here? Listen, this is very important. I know why your god is dying. What? You see, I saw... No, you must tell it to them. What? Why? I'm not worthy of hearing their weakness. I don't deserve the peace I have found here, and I must honor them as best as my frail self will allow. That's really something. Come with me, now. Oh shit. See guys, now this is the cool ass part of the game. Approach them with humility. I will wait here. The music, the green flames, like, already this place sets itself apart from anything else we've encountered in the game so far. It's like, it's not, there are no trees, the snow is outside. It's something altogether more mystical. I just love the design of this. Hello? Are you there? You've come late. I didn't decide on what kind of voice I was going to use. I can't whisper. I can't voice a god. You are no empress. Centuries have passed since I spoke to one so small and unimportant. It is my right to kill you. I didn't know that. Accept it. Death is always happening. Or happening always. Why should I accept it? It is the natural way. Funny how you decided that the way that allows you to kill me is the natural one. You're not a god. You're just a big animal. They call me a god. So I'm god enough. Tell me what was so important to say to me that you would give up your life. I know why you're dying, or I know why you are sick. I feel like there's an important distinction I have to choose between here. Now, can we look at this guy for a fucking second? He's a giant owl with tree antlers. I love it! Oh my god. Alright, I know why you're sick, or I know why you're dying. I feel like either one's probably going to offend him. Listen, I know why you're dying. He doesn't like that. I am not dying. Oh, I thought you might have accepted it. Death being always and all that. It was Godtender Brown who told you. Useless. Worthless. I will find use for him. He will feed the forest. The trees will find worth in him. No. Godtender Brown is a good man. He is kind and curious and warm, even while standing out in the cold for you. He thinks he doesn't deserve you, but you don't deserve him. And I'd rather you die never knowing what happened to you than to have you touch one hair on his head or betray his devotion. Why are we dying? Promise Brown will be safe. Promise on whatever is holy to you. I promise on myself. I promise on the taiga. Endless. Good. Now swear on what is holy to you. I swear on the stars. I swear on the family you find. I swear on the search. Now, all of these options give us a lot of insight into Adina. I swear on the stars is obviously important because she's an astronomer. She's devoted her whole life. The whole reason she's come here is allegedly to find a star. Swearing on the family you find definitely alludes to the fact that she's changed her family name. The hunter said she definitely made up her name, the last part at least. So, and we know, we've beaten the game already, so we know she's also going to the frozen lake to meet up with a ghost, and that must be the family she finds. There's such a story behind this. And on the search, the thing that they were both united in, the thing that they both, one of them, like, they're continuing on this search despite the danger to Adina's life and despite the fact that her friend is already on the other side. So each of these things, I think, are equally important and equally holy for Adina to swear on. So actually, I don't know. I'm going to go with the search because I feel like that's the thing that links this all together. If that is what gives you hope, fine. Now speak. The only reason I came here is because of Godtender Brown's sadness and his love for you. But you won't survive, and now I want you to know that. Speak! The hunter poisoned you, obviously. There was peace after hundreds of years, I know. But why? She's a survivor. It appears you won't be. Oh, shit. Then neither shall she. I feel like he would say neither instead of neither. That's just my feeling. You big dumb animal. Oh, he's angry. He's very angry. Here he goes. Oh, man. Goodbye. So that's the extra optional part that I really wanted to show you guys because his design is awesome. The whole concept of him is awesome. Like he was large and he inhabited this place and he inspired people like Godtender Brown. Like I think he said his family goes back and back and back, and they've always been looking after this guy. And he's just lived for hundreds and hundreds of years, and so he got to decide what the way of the forest was just by being huge and powerful. And it makes you wonder, in the internal feud between the forest god and the hunter is this thing of actual regeneration versus supposed immortality. Like, the hunter dies over and over and over again, but there's always someone there to take up the mantle again, to quote unquote feed the oven, to become a survivor. And like Adina said, she's a survivor, but the forest god won't be. It just leads to a lot of questions of, what do you worship versus what's actually important, what actually reflects the world around you. I don't know. I love what stories have to say about the world and about us, and I think this game really nailed it. And there's a lot that I'm probably still missing, or that I'm not thinking of right at the moment, that I'd love to go into and talk about, but I'm just gonna tell Godtender Brown here what went on. They're gone. They'll be back. They always are. Godtender. Yes, Empress? You're a good man. Thank you. I can only hope to be good. Hope is good. Whatever happens, please don't lose that. I wish you blessings on your journey. You as well. Happy longest night. Happy longest night to you. From this point on, the game follows the same plot. May likes this story. I like it too. You can rob banks with me anytime. I don't know if she said that before. From this point on, the game just follows. Adina goes to the Endless Lake. The conversation she has with her friend doesn't change, I don't think, depending on... The conversation with the cat might change, though. I didn't think about that. I also don't remember how to go to the frozen lake. I think I just keep walking to the right here. Oh, guys, actually, you know what? I think something does change. And I'm pretty sure you get to see this if you... Okay, so while we were initially playing, I was convinced that there was some way to get back to the Hunter's Hollow, correct? And it's because I remember a second interaction with the characters there. I just went and looked, and you can't get back to it from the Forest God's Mountain, or whatever it's called. So I'm thinking it's probably at the end of the Frozen Lake. I hope, or else I'm gonna have to replay this whole section again. But there's just one last interaction I really want to show off, because it really ties in kind of the end of all this. Hi, guy. Goodbye, guy. It really ties in the end of all this Hunter versus the Forest God thing, and what happens now, because we kind of changed the story by telling the god that he got poisoned, and then the god flew off to take his revenge, and that while the piece was already ended. Oh shit, okay, here, all right, look who's out and about. Kid? She's gone. She just left. Just now? All I know is that sometime after she left, something happened. She stopped being what she was. I don't know if she died but something is happening to me. Can't you just go back home? Child, I am home. Oh. But I am going to visit where I came from. That's good. No, you don't understand. I used to hope no one who knew I was gone would come looking for me. But now I'm going to go looking for them. The townsfolk will weep when they see what I've done to them. And as they go into the ground, I will dig them up. I will place them in the beds of those who love them. And people will look at that ruin of a town and say it is haunted. Oh, kid, listen to me. Oh, please, child. Until an hour ago, I was younger than you, but now I am far, far older. You were kind to me, and I will give you this kindness in return. We won't meet again. Yeah. And then she's gone in the same weird puff that the Hunter. So the end of that conflict, I guess, is that the forest god went and took his revenge on the Hunter, although the kid says that she just left. So the former one's gone now, but the kid is taking up her role, kind of like it was implied that, someone was there to take up the hunter's role before the hunter was there, and now this is her forest, but there's no god anymore to do this fight with. So now the kid also seems to be leaving these woods, and she's going to go get revenge on whatever, I guess, terrible life she's had in the town that she came from. She's going to take this power of the hunter outside the forest, which is interesting because it begs the question now, what's going to happen to the forest? There's no forest god, there's no hunter. It's two main staples of, its two main mythologies have abandoned it. Will anyone who walks through it again on a longest night experience the kind of things that Adina experienced? Will anyone ever get to walk on the frozen lake again? What will happen to God Tender Brown? We don't know. And you know what? As the cat's about to tell us, it's not our business. I think he says in the last playthrough, he said something like, the forest god, the hunter, none of them are your business. And it's kind of true. Adina's just a wanderer passing through. I can just not talk to the cat if I want to. And I'll leave the game here as Adina's about to set foot on this frozen mirror of a lake. It's been quite the journey, and I really love this game, and I just really wanted to go back and show you all of the stuff that I didn't manage to show you before, because a lot of it involves the kid, and the kid ends up being very important. And I don't know what the kid's name is. The kid's just referred to as the kid, although I guess now I don't know, is she the hunter if she leaves the woods? Like I said, it's the death of old myths, and I think the beginning of new ones. So yeah, that's that. And I actually had to go back and do this after I recorded an outro, so I'll go back to that shortly. I just realized all of a sudden that I could indeed talk to the kid again, and I just really wanted to show you that, so we'll go back to the original video clip. And now, the first time I ever played this game, I didn't find the forest god, and didn't even really think to try finding him. I just thought you couldn't until I finished the game and I went online to look up stuff about it because I loved it so much, and I kept seeing images posted of this this shadow in the cave, or the outline of the owl with the huge tree antlers, and was just like, no fucking way, I missed that. So I had to go back and get it, and unfortunately I missed it again while I was trying to play it and show it to you guys. I just really wanted to show off this game to its fullest, because it's really great, and I'm super excited for the actual full game Night in the Woods. I'm super excited to see what comes of it, and I'm super excited to see you there if you care to join us. Thanks for sticking around as I finished out just this last little bit on my own. Danny will be back in the next one. See you guys there.